Rito, how are you?
Ravi, just make it all about you.
It's all about me.
Have you ever considered a vlog that is only about you?
Alright, so we're warming up for our workout today. It is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. They started off with some high jump. I showed up a little late because I was doing some stuff, and yesterday's vlog's kind of late. We've got 5x100, 3x100. We're doing speed endurance, and my hammies are so tight from, I guess, the weekend and yesterday's little weird, terrible 100 meter.
You run the neck beard for nationals?
Does it look like it? I really don't want to. So this workout is 4x100 at a kind of 400 meter pace, with 5 minutes rest in between, and then we have, I think it's 3x120 at a still 400 meter pace. I'm focusing on A, getting rid of my tight shoulders, and B, I kind of sit back when I'm running. You can see it at 180 or like 200 in my 400 in the deck last weekend. My hips kind of fall back, so I'm trying to stay on top of myself while staying fatigued.
My mom would be so proud.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, really lighter.
How do you?
Yeah, really light.
I think I need to do that.
Okay, and then bring your arms straight
I think
back.
I actually need to do that.
Yeah, straight back. And you kind of want to see the javelin start like this. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you release, it's gonna go.
You have to go like this, so it goes the right way.
Switch your feet up.
Why is it all the way up? Because I'm gonna throw it really far.
And yeah, go for it. Alright, so the runs went well. Got some Jav right now, but the speed endurance went really well. I actually held on to it. I think we're going to be working mostly on Jav Tech Runway, so we're not going to do much throwing. I think it's going to be really focused on the runway because
that's like $69
With Steve.
got some soccer players. Sorry, I'm not finishing my thoughts because there's a lot of going on. The radio's really loud.
So, you see the two black lines? Between those black lines, you're going to go from running in a certain position to crossing over. But what we're going to do is you're going to take that space, between those two black lines is when you're going to go from running with the javelin here to running with the javelin here. When you look at YouTube and you look at all these people from around the world, there's all sorts of different ways to do this, right? Some guys go like whap, like this.
I love that.
Okay?
Leslie?
Yeah, some guys drop it to their hip and bring it back up. There's a million different ways to do this,
I
okay?
think most of them probably, the classic would be to just have it go shoot. And just
The best one to look at has always been Thorkildsen. He's a beautiful man. But what he's really, really good at is controlling his position. I don't really care how he gets there. Sometimes he had an evolution. He started bring it back because he probably saw Zelezny do it.
Probably same reason why Pat does it?
Yeah, you got to do it. But then by the end of it, he would just keep his hand up. So he'd be running here. The hand would never drop below his shoulder. So he would go from moving straight forward to us, running like this, to here without dropping the hand below. So he wouldn't do this craziness. Good. Take your time to gradually bring it back. Cross, 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 cross. That's fine. I want you to run all the way to here.
First time we've ever worked on like transition into an actual full runway, and we're learning a lot. We're learning that The transition is actually the tough part. It's just getting the hand down and keeping it up. But like, 'cause we were talking about it earlier, I guess you saw the hand tends to come down and back up for a lot of professional javelin throwers, whereas
This way.
we probably shouldn't be doing that because we need to focus on keeping that hand up. I'll let Jimmy go here.
Good. Nice. Good.
So as you can see, the focus is to keep that hand, instead of dropping it here, when you transition from here to here, you go from here straight back. And that's what James was talking about earlier. Let's watch a few more. So we just measured out our first kind of runways, and as everybody knows, the only way to look cool while doing javelin is to measure out your runway via the javelin. Alright, that ended well. We got some runways in, measured it out with the javelin because that's super cool. Telvin showed up. I don't know where he is now. Probably jogging. Little late, but he bought me the best birthday present anyone could ever buy a person. I love coconut water. Love coconut water. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go to local now because it's my birthday and we're supposed to go out and have dinner and celebrate it. So yeah, bye.